Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sly Fox Sports podcast. I am, of course, the co-host, but I thought I'd throw out the intro because I'm English and I know more about football than he does. I am Aaron Nix. That is Jeremy the Fox Miller, Chelsea's biggest fan in the United States. He's not even wearing his Chelsea hat, which is alarming, probably because I gave him shit, but no, God damn it. He's ruined it already. Premier League Week 8 is what we're talking about. A little bit of the old footy, the football, and in some far lesser educated places, it's known as soccer. So, and I mean far less educated, although they seem to have written the ship slightly. Although it's all down to who's got legal votes and who's got illegal votes. Not going away just because you want it to.
It's not.
Right, Premier League Week 8. Where to start, really? Man United versus Everton. Let's go with that. Goodison Park played host to Everton versus United. United, of course, coming off the back of two atrocious results. Losing at home to Arsenal 1-0 and then losing to Istanbul Başakşehir in the Champions League. It will be said with aggression and you will get used to it. Man United desperately needed a result here, and they got one. They beat Everton 3-1. Everton did have the lead. Man United came back into it courtesy of my boy Fernandes. I'll say my boy. I'm not a Man United fan at all. But that being said, I've said that I think Fernandes is one of the more standout players, and he was fantastic. He was man of the match for me. Really played such a part in the build-up play. Obviously, he scored a beautiful header as well. And Edison Cavani as well, finally getting on the score sheet. Scoring his first goal, of course, for United, sweeping finish near the end of the game to kind of, cement it. Takes a little bit of pressure off Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, of course, manager of Man United. However, you're shaking your head, but the media, the vultures, they're waiting. Did you see the owner was in the house as well? He was like, I'm watching you. He was like Dr. Evil with a mask on. He was like, yes, I want lasers on the front of the Manchester United forward. Like, it was Dr. Evil, and then it started getting into Nazi territory, which is a little bit worrying. Man United picking up the win 3-1. This is a good win. However, there are two sides to this story. One is this flatters to deceive, because now people are like, oh, Man United are okay then. Oh, we don't have to worry. Yeah, still have to worry. And as far as Everton go, a slide. They're still sliding. It's another game where Calvert-Lewin doesn't score. The goals are drying up. The lack of Richarlison and James Rodriguez, if they're not playing or if they're not productive, is a real problem for Everton, despite the manager. And actually, even though at the beginning of the season we were thinking, oh, Everton are going to be the winners here, Everton are going to be the team that might surprise people and break in the top four, it's actually looking like maybe it might be somebody else. Leicester coming back into the fold again.
Villa.
Southampton are the big surprise outfit.
Southampton, yep.
Who got a fantastic result as well. Big teams putting in big performances. As far as Man United go, they beat Everton 3-1. Do you still think that Solskjaer should be in the hot seat? Still should be.
Absolutely. They beat Everton. Everton, I mean, they've been on a slide lately. Until Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
So you think this should be expected then? You think this is
I do. I think this is I really, for what Manchester United has for their team, their front three, this should have been a cakewalk, and it was.
Yeah, well, Mata played really well in this game as well. Really underappreciated, actually, a lot of the time. Rashford had an absolute sitter as well, which he missed. They also got a little bit lucky. It looked like Maguire might have got kicked in the penalty area. They didn't give it. It was a bit half and half. Didn't really matter in the end. I have to say, Jordan Pickford is walking very, very thin lines with some of the tackles he's making. He just needs to be a little bit more disciplined for a player of his quality and being England's number one goalkeeper as well. For England's sake as well. Just calm down a little bit, mate. Just calm down. You're an excellent player, but yeah,
he's a good, proper English boy, just beating the fuck out of people on the.
Yeah, oh yeah, proper English lad. Like, I'll fucking chop your legs, you bastard. It's just so English, so English. We haven't got guns. We've got to fucking make do with what we have. We're not like you Yanks. We can't just shoot everybody we get upset with. We have to find ingenious ways, shall I say, of shanking people. So yeah, fucking shanky, you twat. VAR will pick that up anyway, so you can't get away with anything these days. I thought it was a good result, but like you said, I do agree to a certain extent. is it a good result? Yes. Everton are on the slide, though. Should they beat Everton with a side they put out? Absolutely. And also, one win does not rectify everything that's come before, and that
not even close.
A horrendous home record right now. They are slightly better away from home, at least in domestic as opposed to Champions League. But it should be interesting because obviously another Champions League tie coming up. I don't know. I still think that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has done as much as he can here. I don't think he's good enough to carry it forward. I think Pochettino should be coming in as soon as possible. I know you want to see Carrick in as caretaker. So, either way, I think both of those options are better than what they've got right now. And I think that they're going to have worse results again down the line. And what this is just him buying some time.